morning, happy Monday. Let's do this thing. It's time to get our upper body workout in. Time to start this week off. Get a good sweat on. We are starting today. We've got 3 different movements. We are going to be doing everything for 30 seconds and then 10 seconds of transition. Because it's just 3 movements, we're going to do them 4 times through today. I hope you're ready. Movement number 1 is a 30-second plank. Now, it's true the time passes slow when you're planking, so it will feel like a whole minute, but that's not what we're going for today. We are going to put our elbows directly under our shoulders. We're going to squeeze our butt, tuck it down, press our toes into the floor. Take some nice deep breaths. Make sure we're not feeling this in our back. When we're done, we're going to come up on our feet. The next movement is invisible jump rope. So, warming up the ankles, pulling our shoulders back, moving our arms around, getting ready for some exciting times. The last move we're doing today is a squat to press. It's like a thruster in slow motion. So, with your weight up at your chest, you squat down nice and low, pushing all the way up to the sky, back to our chest. So squat, push, separating those 2 movements out so that we can warm up our legs and our upper body. No cheating. So, here we go. It's going to take us 8 minutes, 4 rounds, 3 movements, 30 seconds at a time. Come down into your plank position. We're going to start here all together in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's fire it up. Okay, let's check in. Have a look at your elbows. Are they under your shoulders? Have we pulled our shoulders back and down our back? Are we bracing our core? Let's tuck our tail between our legs, squeeze our butt. Push our toes into the ground. For a little help, we can put our feet a little bit wider. Try not to have them too narrow. We don't want our bum in the air. Let's bring it down towards the ground. We've got 5 seconds left. Then we're up on our feet. 3, 2, 1, up we go. Awesome. 10 seconds. And then we're into our invisible jump rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Fire it up. Let's see what we can do. We've got a single skip. We can do some double unders, jump extra high. If you want to do a little side to side, get spicy with it. We still got 15 seconds to go. Nice and light, up on those toes. Lift your chest. We're nice and tall. We're not just chilling. Woo, feel that heart rate get going. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Through that invisible jump rope down. Grab your weight. Remember, it's squat to press. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's come down. Nice and easy. Nothing too crazy this morning. We're just warming up here. Pushing up above our head, nice and tall at the top. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Let's have some fun with it. Woohoo! Separate those 2 movements out. Squat, then we press. 5 seconds to go. And we're back on the ground for our planks. 2, 1. Rest / plank. Here we go. Elbows on the ground. Core tucked. We're going 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Tuck your butt. Again, I really want you to focus today on bringing your hips nice and low. Body in a straight line, stacking the elbows under the shoulders so your skeleton's doing the work instead of your arms. Let your bones help stand you up. 10 seconds to go. Woo! Those abs are on fire already. Let's get it charged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get back on your feet. Time for invisible jump rope. If you've got any cool tricks to pull out, let's see it. 2, 1. Let's go. I like invisible jump rope because I'm really terrible at real jump rope. Really good at just smacking myself in the back of the ankles, or back of the head. You can do a little side to side. Woohoo! We're having some fun. Use those arms. Pull your chest open. We got 5 seconds left. Yeah, 2, 1. Good. Squat to press. Grab that weight. Let's see if we can get a little lower in our squat this time now that the body's coming aligned. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Squatting down nice and low. Up tall. Press it out. Woohoo! Woo. With your nice warm high heart rate now from jumping, let's focus on getting the muscle movements down pat. Cardio is on. Let's bring those muscles on. Shoulders back for me. Up nice and tall. One straight line with your body. We've got 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and rest. Good. Back to the floor. Round 3 on the floor. It's moving quick. But we got to do it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, if you're finding these quite challenging, what you can do is put your hands up on your sofa, a coffee table, just so you've got a little bit more angle, not as much challenge of the stability. I can bring ourselves up a little higher. It's still hard, just like not 100 trillion% hard, maybe just 100 million% hard. We're having a good time. Let's enjoy it. We're getting warm. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up on your feet. Pick up your invisible jump rope. Grab it out. 5 seconds and we'll go. Woo, let's see it. And go. Lifting, jumping. Jump a little higher. Warm up those ankles. Body's coming on. I like the side-to-side jump. Feels more like a dance than exercise. 10 seconds to go. Up nice and tall. I'm going in a circle. It's a good time. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab that weight. Squat to press. Woo-hoo. Feel it. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Nice deep squat. Big old press. Nice firm grip on your weights there. Anytime we're moving things up above our head, we want to think about pulling our shoulders into a really strong position and getting the arms as straight as they go. If your arms go fully straight, I want to see a nice straight arm, no bend in the elbow. Shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, 1. Good. We got one more round. Come on down. I bet you're feeling warm now. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Last time, 2 on the planks. Remember, no hips in the air. Let's come forward. Get the shoulders over the elbows. Press your arms into the floor. Elbows taking a little weight. Toes are in. Butt tucked. Squeeze your glutes. Brace the core. Steady through the shoulders. Try not to drop your head. Lift it up. Straighten your legs. 3, 2, 1. And rest on your feet for the last round of invisible jump rope. I don't know why I love this so much. It feels so cute. And let's go. I hope we're wearing some good support today, ladies. Nice, strong utility sports bra for these legs. Woo-hoo! Easy on the ankles. Good job. 10 seconds to go. Jump a little higher. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight. We're going to finish our squat to press. Woo-hoo! I'm glad when this is over. I'm quite warm. 2, 1. Let's go. We squat and we press. We squat, get as low as you can now. This is the last part of the warm-up. We want the body to be on. Let's get it. Big press up overhead. Good job. Back straight. Open the hips. Push through the whole foot to stand up. You can do it. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. And that should have you nice and warm. And take a sip of water and then we're on. Okay. Today is upper body day. I've got a variety of weights today. I want to make sure I get a nice burn on. 6 movements, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. A lot of these are going to be from the floor today. So I changed my angle a little bit. Hopefully you can see me quite well here. As we're going through, I'm going to talk you through everything that you need to know. It's a little bit harder to demonstrate from the ground, so bring those awesome listening skills today. We are starting off with floor press, just like a bench press, but on the floor. We're going to start with our hands directly above our shoulders. We're going to brace our core. We want our legs bent so our feet can be flat on the floor. Here, I'm finding that my lower back is not on the ground, and that is okay in this movement. When we come down, elbows come down close to the body. We're going to tap them down to our sides on the floor. Brace the core, big push, come back up. So 3, 2, 1, and press. Now this timing is going to work well for a specific set of weights. If you're finding your weights pretty light, I want you to speed it up. If your weights are super heavy, you've got 2 options. You can either take a slower negative, or you can put one down and hold it in both hands, like so. Whatever you do, make sure you finish with nice straight arms up above you at the end. Then we're going to move into a lateral pullover, a lat pullover, not lateral. We're also going to hold a hip thrust position while we do it. So, still on the floor. Now we're going to push our hips in the air, brace our core back is straight, hands start above our shoulders. Keeping our arms straight, we're going to lower our weight down to the ground, just tap it, and then pull back up above our shoulders. So we want to feel this in our lats. We're going to point this out. But what I want you to focus on is as you pull up, brace your core, exhale, finish above your shoulders. We want to make sure that this muscle, down on our sides here, is the one that's pulling our weight back up. We're squeezing our glutes, we're having a good time. Then we're going to come up onto our feet for our next 2 movements. We are going to be doing hammer curls. So for a hammer curl, standing up, I'm going to stagger my feet. My palms are facing in towards me, and I'm keeping them in that rotation, coming through like so. Pulling my shoulders back, my shoulders and my lats are working to keep my upper body nice and still, so that I feel this in my bicep. This is not a bicep curl. I don't want to see any rotation of your hands. You stay facing your side all the way throughout. That one's going to be spicy. Then we're going to move into the French press. This is a tricep position. I'm going to do this on my knees so I'm still visible in the monitor. You can do this from standing or sitting. So we make a diamond shape, diamond grip with our hands, like so. One hand over the other, underneath our dumbbell. Elbows locked in place. We're going to drop down that weight. Try and touch back deep behind us. And come back up without moving our upper arms, only moving through the forearms. Big hinge at the elbow. Now my back on the floor, because that's fun. Now we're going to do some hand release push-ups. So we're going to start up on our knees, up on our toes if we can. We're going to bring ourselves down to the floor. Lift our hands up, push back up into the push-up. So, I'll talk about some different ways we can mod that once we get into it. The last move we're doing today is a power raise. Now, you don't need a lot of weight for this one. 2.5 to 5 pounds is plenty. You can always make this harder if you want to. I'm going to show you, it's a side plank position. So either we always put our elbow under our shoulder, you can be on your toes, or you can do this from your knees. The power raise itself is keeping your arms straight, opening it up above you, just till it's in line with your body, and then bringing it down, touching the floor. So keeping a nice straight arm, moving through a T movement. So waving it in front of you, not low or high, and making sure we do that. Because we have 4 rounds, we're going to do 45 seconds on each side. So we'll just rotate backwards and forwards, starting with our right arm up and our left arm supporting. That's a lot of explaining, so let's just start doing. Remember, we're on the floor. We're starting with our floor press. As soon as I get this clock ready, it's time to go. Floor press should be your heaviest movement today. Let's see what we can get away with. All right, it's coming up for you. Down to the floor. We are going to be doing our floor press for 45 seconds. That starts in. I want to have this at an angle and I've already forgotten. Here we go. We're going to start it up. We've got 5 seconds. Lay on back, feet flat on the floor. 3, 2, ready to push the back into the floor. Let the elbows touch the ground. And the big press to finish. I'm going to do a 3-second negative. You can come with me. 2, 1, and press. Go 3, 2, 1, and press. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make sure your shoulders aren't lifting off the floor. This is a move for your chest. You should feel some strength in your grip, in your arms. The shoulders are staying on the ground. Exhale as you push up. We've got 7 seconds left. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. So you put one weight down. We only need one weight for this next movement. Moving into our lat pullover. I'm going to hold my weight on either end. We start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push your hips to the sky. Lock them in place. Arms straight. Slowly lower your weight to the ground. And a big pull from under the shoulders in the back to come back up. Good. So nice and slow on the lowering. Really quick to come up. Keep those arms straight for me. Brace the core as you pull it back above your chest. Don't let it go any further down towards your knees. Just above your face at the top. Bringing it slowly down to the floor. Quick pull up above your face. Feeling it in your shoulders. Pull your shoulders back and down. Brace your core. Nice and steady. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up on your feet. It's time to hammer curl. It's hammer time. Woo-hoo. All right. Grab those weights for me. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Shoulders back again for me. Quick on the way up. Slow and controlled on the way down. Good. Feel those biceps. Palms are facing in towards the sides of your body. They are not rotating. Staying in that one place. Now I want you to lock your elbows in place. Common mistake with any kind of bicep curl is people get to here and then they let their elbows up. Not you. Smarty pants. Keep those elbows by your side. Shoulders back. Isolate the bicep. We've got 10 seconds left. You're crushing it. Come on, keep it up. Body still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. French press is next. Grabbing your weight. Start with 15 and just see what happens. Woo. You can do the standing, seated, or kneeling. 3, 2, 1. Diamond grip. Elbows again locked in place. Now, after our hammer curl, which was more in the front of our upper arm, this is for your triceps in the back of your upper arm. Body is in a nice engaged position, so we're staying really steady and still. Dropping the weight back down as low as we can, pulling it up above our head. Woo, woo, we're halfway through, keeping it up. Slow on the way down, big press, keep those elbows still. Hinging at the elbow, elbows shouldn't be opening or dropping. Look at your elbow and make sure that's what's happening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're back on the floor. It's hand release push-ups next. Sorry, hand release means when you get to the bottom, hands are going to come off the floor. We do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way down to the floor. Hands up. Push back to the beginning. Woo. You can do this from your toes or from your knees. Try doing a couple from your toes. You can even worm your way up. Practice a nice slow negative like so. Of course, always can do these from our knees. Woo. Woo. I went cross-country skiing yesterday and my shoulders are so tired. That's all right. It's how we get stronger. It's definitely a different type of workout. Keep those elbows tucked back. Don't let them sway too wide. Hands up at the bottom. 2, 1. Good. So now we're going to come into our side plank position for our power raise. I'm going to try this without any weight just because my shoulders are a bit spicy today. I'm going to put my left arm down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We come up. So Hand touches the floor in front, opens up above us, then comes down, back down to tap. Nice and slow. There is no quick up or down in this movement. We want to have control. Woo-hoo. Try using my water bottle. See if that's, oh yeah, that's enough challenge for me today. 20 seconds. So, arm is moving directly up. Make sure as you look up, your hand finishes above your shoulder. Come down, touch the floor. Slowly moving. We have 10 seconds left. Feel the burn, baby. Yeah. Push those feet and elbows into the floor. 2, 1. Rest. Good. We're going to take about 45 seconds or so here. Hold on. What's happening? There we go. I have to learn how to use my timer, apparently. Woo! Spice up your life with that one. That's a goodie. Okay, so in about 40 seconds, we will be back to the top. We're starting with our floor press. You know what you're doing now. Now's the time to really dig in. Nail the form. Make sure you're perfecting things. I'm going to make my weight a little bit lighter here. Just kidding. Okay, we are moving into our floor press. Let's go in 15 seconds. So lay on back on the floor, feet flat on the floor. Arms will be up in the air. I'm going to hang out. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice. Keep those elbows tight to the body. Big press. Core is braced, but we're not pushing our lower back down for this movement. Push your feet into the floor for me. 45 seconds of floor press. Let's try 3, 2, 1. Negative. Big push to come back up. It's really important you get that big punchy drive to come up. That explosive power. Head up with a nice slow negative. Means we're really pushing the muscle in both directions that it works. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Putting one of our weights down. We're moving into our lat pullover. So holding your weight with both hands. We're going to bring our feet nice and close, pushing our hips up to the sky. We'll start here in 3, 2, 1. Weight is up on our shoulders and in our feet. Tap your dumbbell to the floor, then pull it back up above your face. I said it once, I'll say it a million times. Please make sure you keep your arms straight, and when you finish that movement, make sure it finishes above your beautiful face there, not above your chest, not above your belly button. We don't need to come any further. This is the range of motion. If we go any further, we can start to use other muscles, and we're not targeting our lats anymore. That's not the point of this movement. You know, we're going to give your whole body a good workout, so let's do what we're here to do and do it well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Up on our feet. Here we go. Time for some hammer curls. It's hammer time. I don't know why I'm so spicy about that one today. Very excited. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right. Palms face outside. Shoulders back. Core is braced. Big quick pull up. 3, 2, 1 on the negative if you can. If your weight is too heavy for you, again, a reminder, we can always hold just one weight. We're going to slow it down as well. I'm going to stick with these 2 weights. They feel pretty challenging for me. Squeeze the shoulders, hold nice and steady. Good. Woo. Keep the elbows locked in place, body steady. Got 10 seconds left, get a couple more reps in. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Now it is time for our tricep extension. This is the French press version. Hands up above our head. Diamond hold. We're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you are standing, stagger your feet. If you are sitting, actually if you're in any other position, we are making sure we are putting our core on, pulling our spine into a nice neutral stance. Shoulders are down, isolating the triceps, feeling it through the back of our arms, keeping our elbows locked very close to our head. Drop the dumbbell down. Try to touch the top of your back there, bottom of your neck. Big quick press to come up. Woo! We got 10 seconds left. Boy, am I glad. Feeling this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're on the floor now. It's our hand release push-ups. Make sure you come all the way down. Lift the hands, put them back down. Big push. Here we go. We'll start here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So, nice and slow on your descent. If you're trying to build your push-up strength, so you could go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, big push. We like to lift the hands because it forces us to come all the way down to the floor, expanding our range of motion. A nice slow negative is a bit challenging for you. That's okay. Just lift those hands, pull yourself back up, come down as slow as you can, whatever that looks like for you. We got 10 seconds left. Play around, see what you can do. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. What's next? You ask, oh, it's your Powerade. So now we're gonna have our right arm on the floor. Grab your water bottle, whatever weight you're using. Elbow under the shoulder. We'll go in. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Plank position. Moving through that T position. When I say T position, I just mean, think about making a T shape with your body and then not letting your arm come towards the top of your head or towards your feet. Good. Nice and slow on the way up and on the way down. This movement comes from your top shoulder. Good job. Woo-hoo. We're doing it. Oh, my right shoulder is spicy today. 13 seconds to go. You can also do this movement from your knee. Just make sure elbow stacked under the shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're taking a little 45-second break. Ready? Grab some water. We got 2 more rounds to go, halfway through. Woo-hoo. None of these are super shouldery positions today, but your shoulder's going to work hard to stay super steady. So I hope that feeling is just as warm as anything else. Oh yeah. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. Today is a good day. Hopefully this is the hardest thing you do all day today. Getting it out of the way nice and early. In 15 seconds, we're starting back with our floor press. So let's jump into that position. A good old-fashioned lie down. Just what the doctor ordered. We'll start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet flat on the floor. Hands are above our shoulders. Touch those elbows to the floor. Don't push with the shoulders. Push with the chest. Here we go. Good. And we're working. Good. Brace the core, big push. Exhale as you push up. Nice punchy movement up. Slow and controlled on the way down. Woo! Feeling myself right now. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying this. You got 7 seconds left. Keep it up. Big punch. 2, 1. Rest. Weight down. 1 weight down. You're going to still need 1 for your lat pullover. Make sure those feet are close to your hips. Nice, firm, meaningful grip on your weight. We start with it above our head in 2, 1. And let's go. Slowly dropping it to the ground. Big, quick pull. Come back up. This is for your lats. Your lats are in your back. They're pulling your shoulder blades down. They're keeping their shoulder blades in a nice, steady position. These are the muscles that make you super good at chin-ups and pull-ups. So let's walk it out here from a nice lying down position. Woo! Arms need to be straight so that we don't lose any of that tension. We want the lats to take the work. Everything else has to be rock solid so that they get the focus. Brace the core, big pull. You have 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Okay. enjoy today. 7 seconds, grab your weights. You're gonna fire it up. 2, 1, let's go. Okay, here it is. Up nice and tall. Pull it up to your shoulders, look your elbows in place. Feel your biceps. This work is for your upper arms. We're pumping those guns up. Nice strong grip. Pull big strong grip on your dumbbells. You can't be loose and relaxed here. You're gonna lose some of that good tension. Like you mean it. Shoulders are back. Body's up nice and tall. Good. You don't need to be in a rush. Explosive on the way up, but nice and slow on the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. One weight goes down. We're now tricep extensions next. Again, I'm going to do this for kneeling. This is our French press variation. We are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, this is a really big range of motion for your elbows. We like to do this one because we can really maximize the work we're doing on our triceps. For anybody who has any issues with like a snapping or tight feeling in the elbow, we can modify this one into a skull crusher. So lying on the floor, keeping the shoulders planted, elbows still locked in place. We're bringing our weight down towards our forehead. This is a good mod. So if you can do the French press, you stay with it. But floor tricep extensions will do the trick if you have tight elbows. We've got a little over 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Good. We're into our hand release push-up. So on the floor, the chest is going to be down. Let's get ready to touch our chest all the way down to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice and slow on the descent. Touch the floor. Hands up. Push, push. Good. Love your work, ladies. No matter what variation of the push-up you're doing, let's focus on keeping our body in that nice strong plank position. Shoulders stay down. Work is not at your shoulders. Let the elbows bend. Feel the weight in your hands. Big push to come up. Woo! Feel the burn. Got a little over 10 seconds to go. Grab a couple more. Steady in the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're back to our original side for our power raises. I'm going to try this with the 10-pound. I'm not sure what to expect. We shall see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo, that's tough. I wish I had a 5-pound dumbbell in here. If you've got a 5er, I'm very jealous of you right now. Woo. 30 seconds to go. Nice and slow and controlled. Arm needs to be straight. I'm just going to go back to nothing. Practice the range of motion. Pull the shoulder back towards your spine. Using the shoulder blade movement to direct what's happening in the rest of your body. Whew. That tenor was a lot. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, 45 seconds, and we'll do our final round. Woo! I know we're on the floor for a lot of this, but if you're feeling like I am, it's a sweaty situation. Are you listening to some music? If you can hear my voice and listen to some music, you can pick your favorite motivating song. Okay, 20 seconds, and we are back to our last round of floor press. Make sure you've got your weights. 15 seconds. We're going to do it one last time. Let's drive it. Woo, we're powering through today. Ready to go any second now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see it. 3, 2, 1, and push. Now this is easier than a bench press. We're really isolating the chest in this movement because we can't drop our elbows any lower than the ground. If you have a bench that you can lie on, but your elbows drop lower to the floor, and you can turn things like this into a bench press instead, by all means go for it. We are programming and shooting people don't have a lot of equipment, but if you want to find ways to make this workout more challenging, you just go for it, all right? You know I support that. Make sure the form is nice. Shoulders open and rest. Good. Next movement is relax, pull over. Another movement we can do from the floor. We can do on a bench. We can make this harder in lots of ways. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your butt. Lift your hips to the sky. Keep them steady there. Weight is up on your shoulders, like your body weight. Feet pushed into the floor, knees apart, arms straight throughout this whole situation. It's 45 seconds of nice straight arms, 45 seconds of glute squeezing, and making sure it's 3, 2, 1 on the negative. Big, quick, explosive pull to come up, bracing that core. 3, 2, 1, and push. Good. 3, 2, 10 seconds to go, ladies. Keeping it up. Woo! 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, next movement. Hammer time. Up on your feet. Grab your weights. Gonna isolate those biceps like it ain't nobody's business. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. Elbows stay nice and still. Shoulders are back. Core is on, body steady. Feeling it in the biceps. Palms face in towards you. Nice firm grip. We got this. Look at us. Who would have thought, right? Not me. Of course I knew you'd be here. Doing it, pushing yourself. Steady, steady. Tuck your chin, try not to crane your neck. 10 seconds to go, a couple more reps. Feel that bicep, baby, shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. We've got our French press or other tricep extension modification coming up. Woo, open the chest up. Make sure your shoulders are okay. 2, 1, let's do it. Last time on our French press. Yep. There it is. Good. Sorry. If you've got a ponytail, you should feel this one. Feel the weight brushing through it. Oh, I gotta set my shoulders again. Good job. Love to see it. Keep it up. 20 seconds left. Make sure we're not arching our back here. Pull those ribs in for me. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to the floor. Hand release push-ups. Oh, I'm feeling a lot of blood in my arms right now. Everything feels quite alive. We've got 5 seconds. This is our last time through. Show me what you got. 2, 1. Let's do it. Out, knees. All the way down to the floor. Hands release. Lift the hands. Big push to come up. Good. Woo! We got it. Feel good. Drive. Keep that body in a nice plank position. Shoulders back and down. You've got 10 seconds left. Do your best. It's a lot of push-ups, but you got it. 2, 1. Rest. Oh, what are we going to do now? The final power raise. Good, we're excited. We love this. Isn't it great? Last time for us here. We'll start in 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's go. I'm really feeling a lot of tiredness in my shoulder, so I'm going to keep my knees on the floor, keep it nice and steady, focusing on form. Good. Today my body just doesn't want to do these with any weight. That's okay. I want to be able to come back and do more tomorrow, so I'm not going to kill myself today. Woo! Just, 80% kill myself. We are pushing ourselves. We are keeping our shoulders steady. Core is on. Making sure we've got a nice straight line from our shoulders down to our knees. Arms straight. Work's happening in the shoulder. And rest. And that, my friends, is your strength workout complete. Woo-wee! Good job. Let's have a sip of water and then I'll explain your conditioning. Not water, I really went to that one today. So, your conditioning today. Every 2 minutes, we have a new thing to start. Sorry, I got something in my eye. We have a new thing that we're going to start every 2 minutes. Your goal is to do each set as quickly as you can, and then rest for the remaining time. So if I say you're doing 50 kettlebell swings, if that takes you 1 minute and 20 seconds, then you're going to rest for 40 seconds and wait for that next 2 minute situation to start. So we're going to do 50 kettlebell swings in section 1, 40 dumbbell lunges section 2, 30 dumbbell push press section 3, 20 deadlifts in section 4, and then to finish in that last 2 minute round, instead of rushing and then taking a rest, the clock's going to run for 2 minutes and you're going to do as many feet anchored sit-ups as you can possibly do in 2 minutes. The record for this one that we set in the gym last week is 72 sit-ups in 2 minutes. I don't expect that number from everybody, but I do expect you to be chasing it and getting as close to it as you possibly can. So, I'm going to show you those movements and we'll get into it. So movement number 1 is a kettlebell swing or a heavy object swing. So I'm going to use my dumbbell here. I'm gripping it nice and firmly. A kettlebell swing is all about the tick-tock of your hips. So we are going to squeeze up that hinge at the hips. Please don't squat. I want to do a quick demonstration because this is a common issue I see. This is not a kettlebell swing. Okay? See how much my legs are bending? This is not using the muscles we want to use. We instead want to think about hips moving backwards and forwards in space. Arms are straight throughout, shoulders are back. If I start to bend my knees compared to this, do you see how different a movement that is? I want you to focus on doing it super well today. Then we're going to take our weights. We are going to move into dumbbell lunges. Now you can decide if you want to go forward or backwards. You can switch it up. But whatever you do, you've got to do 40 total, 20 on each leg. Then we're going to do push press. So either holding one weight at your chest or a weight on each shoulder. Push press is a little bend of the legs, big drive up overhead, like so. You're going to do 30 of those as quickly as you can, then you rest. Then we're going to do 20 deadlifts. So with weights in both hands. I like to do these with the weights outside of my feet. I know some people prefer a wide stance to touch in between, but I'm going to come all the way down, tap the floor with the weight, back stay straight, bum is behind us, knees stay above our ankles, and up. Big hinge at the hip, driving backwards and forwards. When we get to our last movement today, it is a feet anchored sit-up. 2 ways to anchor your feet. If you've got heavy dumbbells, you're going to tuck your toes underneath, like so, pulling through your toes to help pull you up. Another option is instead of having 2 dumbbells, using one, you're going to jam your feet either side of the dumbbell, like so. So I'm pushing my feet into either side, and really kind of like pushing them in and then pulling myself up through my feet. You play around with those options, see which one you prefer. You're going to do your best. We're going to have a good time. So, let me get my clock set and we'll go. I hope you're feeling ready. Woo! That's my EMOM. Here we go. I will give you a 5-second warning every time when that next, hold on, 1 hour. Okay. 5-second warning each time. We're going to do 5 5 different movements to get through. Remember, we're racing as quickly as we can to get each thing done, then we rest. In 10 seconds, we start with 50 kettlebell swings. Doing it as quick as you can. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Tick-tock those hips for me. Hips like a pendulum. Count your reps. Keep your heels on the floor. Squeeze your bum to come out. Go for 50. Back straight. 50 seconds is gone. 1 minute start. Woo! All right. We have 40 seconds left. Then we're into our dumbbell lunges. Deep breath. So we push through that nice and quick. Now we're taking a break, 30 seconds, and we'll get into 40 total dumbbell lunges. You need to just take it down a notch. No, we're not taking it up a notch. All right, 15 seconds, then we're into those dumbbell lunges. Grab your weights. Let's get ready to potty. 3, oh no, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Big lunges. Remember, you can go forward or backwards, but ideally we're holding a dumbbell in each hand. Whew. 40 total. Good job. Make sure you try and get that back knee on the floor. Nice right angles in the legs. Big push out of the legs to come up. 1 minute 30 to go. Keep going, count it out. One minute left. Up nice and tall with that body. Try not to lean forward. 50 seconds. Woo! Good job. 40 seconds left. Oh, my quads. Oh. All right, we got 25 seconds to go. Woo! Take a sip of water if you want to. We start our 30 push press in 15 seconds. Make sure you got those weights at the ready. Remember, it's just a little bend. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Little bend, big push through those legs. Don't make your arms do all the work. All right, this feels a bit light. I'm gonna take it up a notch here. Whew. 6, 17, 18, 19. Woo! We got tons of time. Make sure it's tough. Minute 30 to go. 1, 2, 3. sure you're taking a little rest in between. Grab some water when you need it. All 30 push press when you're done. Take that break. Woo! 50 seconds. Feeling good now. Now we got 20 deadlifts. Make sure you're using the heaviest weight you can. We have a lot of time. Let's nail our form. Back straight, feet planted. Push through your heels. Make sure your hips push backwards, not your knees forward. Hips back. 30 seconds. Woo! This push press really get me. All right, I see that you're ready to go. So we're going to skip on ahead. 20 seconds is now turning into 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 deadlifts. Heels on the floor. Big press. This is a powerful movement. Shoulders back, back straight. All right. When you're done, let's focus on getting set up for our feet and hip sit-ups. I'm going to tuck my toes under each of my heavy dumbbells here. Make sure I've got plenty of space. You're going to use your feet to assist you in this movement. How's this going to feel? Good. So when we start working, using our toes to help us up, I hope you're down on the ground. I hope you're ready for action. We're going to start in 30 seconds. Deep breaths. We should feel that heart rate high enough that we're feeling sweaty. But we're getting a lot of recovery time here. So when this clock goes, 2 minutes of all-out work, as many as you can. Take as few breaks as you need to. Just 2 minutes of your life. So make sure you've got a good song on. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. It's coming up. Get ready to anchor those feet. Work out some nice quick sit-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Count every rep. Use those feet. Minute 30 to go. Throw those arms. One minute left. Woo! Oh my gosh, this is so hard, so many. 45 seconds to go. My abs are so sore, there's a lot for my toes. You got 30 seconds left, let's see it. Let us know. All right, how do I unmute you all? There we go. I did 64. What'd you get?
42.
Good job. That's awesome.
80.
What'd you get, Megan?
80.
80? Oh, damn. That's how it's done, boys and girls.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Bree.
everyone. Good job. Thanks, Nina. Thanks, Bob. So good to see you all. Have a great day.